Do you want to get into Section 8 rentals, but every single guru out there is telling you different numbers as to what to expect with cash flow? Well, I have helped hundreds of investors get to $5,000 a month, and I can't ethically lie to you because I am licensed. So let's get into it. So let's start off with realistic numbers for one house and build from there. So house number one, ignore my terrible handwriting. We'll assume that it is $90,000, which is pretty normal for turnkey homes, especially out in the Midwest. We'll do a 20% down payment. And no, you're not going to get those crazy, 0%, 5% seller financing deals. Those are unrealistic. At a 7.5% interest, which is about normal nowadays for DSCR loans, which I assume you're using. And that is 30-year fixed. Now there is $5,000 in closing costs. And that is one portion right there. So that is the main mortgage details. Now we'll go on to expenses. So there's going to be about, on average, $1,200 in property tax. Obviously, that is dependent on where you purchase. For example, if you're going in Texas, it's probably going to be double that. Insurance is going to be around $800, and these are per year, by the way, for these expenses. So insurance. And then we like to put aside about $2,500 for maintenance, or in general, just about 15% of the rent. All right, so that brings the main expenses right there. Now we'll go on to what the income is. Oh, I'm sorry. Actually, you know what? I'll go ahead and couple in these two right now. There's two I missed, so there's a vacancy of 5%. You might be wondering, why is it that low? Well, it's because Section 8 tenants tend to stay for a crazy long time, usually 6 years on average. So it averages to be about 5%. And then a 10% management fee. Now, let's assume that you are using management. However, in my mentorship program, link in bio, I actually teach my students how to manage it themselves because honestly, it's really not that hard and it saves you a lot of money long run. So now those are the expenses. Great. Now, how much are you getting for rent? Well, we typically see about $1,400 for rents. No, it's not the $1,800